Cynthia Lindsay's the wig maker. Hey guys, we're hungry and we're eating Chipotle mukbang.
Hello.
He's telling
I already started eating
about
a chip. I'm so hungry.
I need my hair out of the way.
But I was showing her on the gram.
Oh my god.
Shelby does wigs. There's a wig colorist called Cynthia Lindsay, who just like does really cool stuff. I really love this dark blue one.
Oh, I like that too.
Oh, can't see it. Maybe you can put it in an editing if you feel like it. But the reason why I followed was because of this one. I thought it was so sick. And I've seen people do this on real people's hair, but that always to me seemed like
I hate
a mistake.
Colored hair on people.
But as a wig, I was like, that's
Why
cute.
not?
It's like a rainbow hair that has platinum over it, so that it looks platinum until you move it. And I just think it's so cute. I got a burrito from Chipotle. Shelby always gets tacos. Oh wait, I wanted you to watch that video so that you saw how it moves.
Oh, I've seen these videos, but if you want to watch all of it.
Whatever.
Honestly, it's cool, but I would never. I think this is like an artistic thing, but it is such a mistake on somebody. Like cool.
I also saw that she had like products that I haven't heard of, so I don't know if that'll.
In that, yeah.
You want one?
Yes, please. Ah.
What happened?
I just ate a chip so ugly. I was like, ah. Anyways, I am embarrassed.
So since we posted the last mukbang, the spicy mukbang, I swear I've been seeing nothing but spicy mukbangs like on my recommended, and all these people are eating like hot wings, and also, and I was talking about those videos on the last one, but there's other stuff that's like spicy challenges, and I was like, I don't know, I think we really came up on it early. Did we use the right hashtags? Who knows?
Probably not. I'm not good at that kind of shit. I just upload it and I'm like, bleh. And that's probably why I'm not popping. But I think this maskbang might be the thing that makes me lit, and it's gonna break my heart because I wish it was my music or my my magazine, but it's only the maskbang that was.
I think it all goes hand in hand. Well, I don't know with music, but with your magazine and like the stuff that you are about lifestyle wise. I saw this thing. It was like a video skit about someone like who has like a regular job meeting influencers, and some of them were like lifestyle vloggers. And he was like, "No, I just climb mountains," and the other was like, "Yeah, no, I just eat at nice restaurants." And he kept asking like, "No, but what do you do?" And he's like, "Mountains, clothes, lifestyle." And he was like, "I don't understand."
That's it. Just live. I want to just get paid to live. Like, I would love to have just gotten paid to fuck up those canvases.
Yeah, like for people to watch us while we eat. So cool.
Did you hear the one song that I wrote? It was kind of about us.
Which one?
Where's my phone? There's my phone. Okay.
Let me pull up SoundCloud. I just followed it the other day.
I think it's called, what did I name it? I played it and I sang it on my...
Oh, by the way, I like didn't realize, but I have this song memorized. I was singing it the other day. I know all the lyrics. And
Do you like it?
I didn't know I knew all the lyrics until I was going through your SoundCloud the other day, and I was singing all of it, and I was like, wow, I really know this song.
Yes! Anyways, do you like any of these?
I haven't heard them all.
I
I don't remember the names. I was like doing chores around the house. I'm sorry.
No problem.
But I do like.
Because I'm trying to decide which one. it might be here. This part is what I'm talking about.
It's cute.
Seriously, I feel like we're always sitting here dreaming about how good life will be, but it's like, aren't these the moments?
No, that's it. This absolutely will be the moment where you look back and be like, honestly, we're not gonna be doing anything different, Shelby.
It's just like, it's just us. Like, these moments are the moments that are
It's
the
love,
complete
it's friendship.
Yeah.
I love you. We're friends, and we'll always be friends.
Forever. Uh-oh. I cried in the mukbang. These aren't spicy tears.
No, this side's not spicy, but this,
These
if
are-
you haven't seen it yet, it shall be nearly every day.
Oh my
sen-
god, he was telling me
A
about...
sentimental soul.
Oh my bean. He was telling me, my little cousin was telling me about how his turtle died because nature has survival of the fittest. And I'm crying little tears
I didn't
for
even
this
notice you
little
were crying.
baby turtle that didn't make it. Yeah, I think he was just kind of like, he was continuing the conversation like normal because how else do you talk to somebody who cries all the fucking time?
You just let it cry.
Just carry on because you can't acknowledge it or else it makes it worse.
That's why you gotta get a burrito. Ancient technology holds it all in. That's cool. This is Dubai. Buildings in Dubai are so tall.
Can we please go for Christmas? Like, not just saying
Oh yeah.
but like for
I
real.
forgot about that.
Like, you have to remind your mom because she's gonna like plan a trip to like China. And I'm gonna be like, wait, I thought we were going to Dubai.
That sounds like her.
I know your mom.
Wow. Sorry I'm not chatting, mukbang viewers. I hope you're getting the true essence of this mukbang by watching me really enjoy this burrito.
I like when the chips are like loaded like this.
Mmm. Scoopables. Scoops.
Scoops.
I wish I could buy the Chipotle chip salt. It's like lime flavored or something. So.
Isn't it just like salt and then squeezed lime?
Do they? I feel like that would make it soggy.
So do they lime the salt?
Yeah, I think so. Or it's like lime flavored salt. Something like that.
I hope it's not flavored. I hope it's real limes.
Let's look it up. So, you should tell them about maskbang and the upcoming stuff.
Okay. So, although
I forgot what I was looking at.
we do how they make the salt chips. Although we really do enjoy a mukbang. I mean, this is what, our third one? Second actual successful one. I'm hoping, unless something goes horribly wrong in between now and the end of this. But I don't really like looking like a fat ass in front of the camera. Not that y'all who mukbang look like fat asses, but like I just have this feeling of people watching me stuff my face isn't very my thing. I don't know why I'm doing it. If it's not my thing, it's my thing. But my thing, I would rather be a maskbang. And my sweet Jeremy here came up with the idea and was like, I know you do your own little DIY face masks all the time. Why don't you show us how to do it and like hang out?
I was just washing my face one morning and it literally came to me like an epiphany. I was thinking about our previous mukbang. And I was like thinking about all the things you like to do, and I was like, mukbang as I wipe my face, and I'm like, maskbang.
Maskbang.
And it worked because like the time limit is like the right size.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked it up. You're right, it is real lime juice. As soon as they're done frying these chips in the morning, they toss them with lime juice and salt, and by the time they cool down, they're not soggy.
Does it have to be in the morning? That's like part of the flavor.
I don't know, that's what I read. I don't know, it's not morning flavor, like I don't know.
It's like the right time to water your
Oh, it's every morning and afternoon.
Okay.
Maybe it's 2 times a day, or as needed.
As needed.
I remember I was going to tell you in 9. But she was very aggressively ordering. She wanted to be close.
Was that from foreign?
Yeah. I got like Eastern European or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking, they used to, Chipotle used to market the fajita veggies not as a topping, but as a different burrito type. Like, do you remember it was burrito and then fajita burrito? And I was thinking this time, I was like, oh yeah, when was the last time I ordered a fajita burrito? And I was thinking, why did they ever market it like that? Why not just always have it be fajita veggies as a topping? And clearly I was thinking, I work in marketing, so I have been in rooms where people have dumb ideas and then it gets executed, and there's always one guy who's just like, so stupid, and just like has to go along with it. And I feel like that had to have happened. There was a boardroom full of people at Chipotle, corporate, and they were like, new burrito, we're gonna call it the fajita burrito. And there was some guy who was like, but that's not a fajita burrito, that's just burrito with toppings of fajita veggies. We should just have it as a topping. They're like, no Jim, we're going with fajita burrito. And for 5 years they go for it until Jim's promoted. And he's like, listen you fuckers, we're getting rid of the fajita burrito.
It's just a topping.
Just a topping.
You put it on anything, in a bowl, and on tacos.
Good for Jim. I see he's had his day. Because I've been waiting for it. I always thought that. I was like, that's so silly.
I think I'm more talkative this mukbang too.
I feel like we have a little more energy.
We're a little more upbeat. That spice just really killed us.
Yeah. I wish we really emphasized how spicy it was. I think we were like trying to downplay the spiciness. Like we were more so trying to have like a legitimate mukbang, and then we were surprised by the spiciness, so we were like, oh no, we'll just power through it. And then in the end we're like, damn, that was so spicy. But if we accepted it from the beginning, it would have been more of a spicy challenge.
Yeah, I didn't want to seem like a little baby. Couldn't handle her spice. Had to push her mukbang away. It's too spicy. I ain't no quitter.
Once the camera's rolling, you can't stop eating.
Remember that movie, Matilda?
I was thinking about that earlier today.
The cake scene specifically? Or the movie Matilda?
No, the part where she gets spun around by her braids.
I was thinking about the movie the other day, where the part where she's like in her house doing magic shit. Like, do, 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 do. I was like, that's so mean.
And things are moving around, floating.
Well, Bae was dancing, I was dancing, the laundry was going, the dishwasher was going. Like, we were all kind of whistling while we were working.
That was so funny. The teapot and the cracked cup were also talking to you.
Yeah, making their sounds, adding to the cupboards were opening and closing. My stepmom walked in. I put a carrot in her mouth.
That is so funny. Wow, that's so detailed. I forgot all about that part.
I think that was her brother who walked in, not her stepmom, but anyways.
I used to love that movie.
That was a good movie. That movie and Spice World. Obsessed.
I always loved their tour bus in Spice World.
Do you know?
The double decker.
Do you know the scene where the man came out of the toilet?
I don't remember.
I think it's like the part where they go and stay in a castle, like a mansion, late at night, and they go to bed. And there's like a creepy bald man that like comes out of the toilet, like, and it had me terrified.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
It had me terrified about the toilet. Like, there's men that can come out the toilet. Like, I could be going to the bathroom and a man could just be like, oh. It scared the shit out of me.
When I send you that meme, I don't know, my sister talks about it all the time because she thinks it's so funny. It is so funny. But when lovely conversations from mukbang. But when you sit on a toilet, your butthole becomes part of the worldwide interconnected network of connected buttholes.
Wow.
And it's almost like you're connected to everyone else who's also sitting on a toilet at a time, butthole to butthole, only separated by miles of pipe. But aren't we all? Isn't that what love is?
Wow.
We're connected to each other through most vulnerable points.
That's life. You can always find beauty in something. Wow, I'm very satisfied. I think the word that I would use is sated.
Wow, how SAT of you.
It was on my phone the other day. Word of the day. Is that like a burnty spot?
That's an onion. Got a little crispy. We just bit into this pocket of,
Cream cheese?
you can kind of see the redness here, fam, of a pocket of hot sauce. This has quickly turned into a spicy mukbang. But I get this with a dollop of sour cream, just a dabble to temper the hot sauce. Because I love the flavor, but sometimes they really go crazy.
Okay. So, oh wow, baby bird.
Oh, you're holding a chip. I thought there was just one on you. I saw it peeking out of the side.
Are you done?
No.
Are you just?
Well, if you're done, I'm gonna keep eating.
I'm done eating, but
When you asked if I was hungry, I think it was 7:30. Wasn't it? Right here at 7.
yeah, it was about that time.
It is 10:17 now. And we're back to the same picture that we were inquiring about when I first got here. Behind the camera right now is her TV, and it's got Google Chrome, and you know, the vast array of beautiful images that great photographers take around the world.
I like watching pictures more than I like watching TV. It forces social interaction.
I found out today you can have a setting that changes how fast they go through. I think mine set at a minute. I made it go faster for a little bit, but then it stressed me out.
You didn't have enough time to look at everything.
Yeah, for a little bit I put it on 5 seconds and I just watched a bunch of pictures go by.
Oh my. Like,
It was distracting. I was like, how could anyone do this? You can even have it stay up to like an hour, and I was like, wow, you'd really be able to have an opportunity to appreciate all of the art.
I feel like the pictures would be newer,
Mm.
longer, because
You'd
you
see less.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's a new one. I need to digest. Arms up, digest. You know that one machine at the gym? Not machine, but thing where you hold on and you do leg lifts?
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I like that one too, but I haven't done it in a while. And after I did it, I felt it more here
In your chest?
than I felt it in my abs.
Interesting.
I think it's because I was just squeezing the shit out of it.
Sometimes I get really sweaty palms. And it's the worst when I'm on that, like, it's not a machine, but
Yeah, whatever it is.
positioner. This looks like DC is burning, but I think it's London.
Smoggy.
This was dirty London.
Dirty London, dirty laundry. It sounds like you were saying, yeah.
But yeah, no, when my hands get sweaty, oh my god, that's the worst, because then I'm trying to hold myself up by my abs in my sweaty hands, and I'm like, oh no, I'm slipping. It's really, it does work out your chest, I guess. Because you have to, like, flex your back too.
Keep yourself up, and I feel like I'm so little in between the gap that I have to like my arms aren't at an angle that gives me leverage. It's at like an angle that I really need to like engage.
Maybe we're just not working at the right parts.
You know, I don't think I do deadlifts right. I've been trying them for years. I never feel them. And they always recommend them on booty building videos and things like that. I'm like, it can't be that hard. You like do the angles, you like bend forward, past your knees, you come up, squeeze your butt, and thrust. But I'm like, why would you do tons of these if you're not feeling it? And then I'll go heavy, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, this makes no sense to me.
Your ass can carry way more weight than you think, so maybe you aren't going heavy enough. But also, it could be with like your like posture. Like maybe you're not targeting it correctly. Ask one of those big booty guys who do it all the time.
I'm embarrassed. I feel like they watch me doing it wrong, and like maybe they want to say something, but I always have this bitch face that's like, don't.
Maybe you just have to open the conversation. Maybe they're like afraid of your bitch face.
I'm afraid of my bitch face too.
I actually like looking at my bitch face when I work out. It makes me feel more focused. Like when I'm working out right in front of a mirror, I can be like, I don't know, what's a workout? I like make direct eye contact with myself, and I don't know, it gets me more in the zone. Must be a narcissistic trait for sure, but it helps me. It also like helps me zone out other people, like distractions.
I have to be thotty at the gym in order to be in the zone.
That's funny. I have to like, I get so distracted by other people because I don't know, like I'm always like, I'm so like into people watching that it's the worst at the gym. I mean, I guess it's really good at the gym and that's why I do it, but it can be distracting because then I'll just be half-assing a workout because I'm like watching everyone walk by and interact and do things like being thoughty or whatever. The gym is such a funny place. It's such a watering hole of animals.
It is. I love the gym.
Society. So much performance. As we eat in front of a camera.
Is this a performance, or is this just being real in front of the camera? I don't feel like I'm performing, but the camera is on, and it is for entertainment.
If there wasn't a camera, there would be a mirror. I got my teeth cleaned yesterday.
Oh, I have an appointment on Tuesday.
That's funny. My mom also went there like last week and she had the same kind of like, that's so funny, I can my teeth cleaned too. It's teeth cleaning time, guys. Make sure you keep up with your dental health. They're really like, I'm not like one of those people who are scared of the dentist. But it's not like the funnest place to be.
I hate going to the dentist, but I'm not scared. You're right.
I just don't like. I think what bothers me the most is like when they're doing a cleaning or something, or just any type of tool work is like when it scrapes against tooth. If I like hear that, I don't. It doesn't hurt, but like I think it hurts. Not like it. I don't know. Like I'm not like ow.
My brain.
Yeah, like I just don't like hearing it. But this time. For the first time, and I've had actual traumatic experiences at dentists. I was like once held down for like surgery while I was like screaming or whatever, and like they like didn't even tell my mom, and she got like so mad about it. I was like super young, but there was no reason for them to have like held me down the way they did. Like they were like aggressively performing surgery on me while I was like actually having a panic attack, and it was so scary. But I'm not that scared of dentists anymore. I think I just had a good one growing up who sadly killed himself very recently. So
I hear that that's a huge statistic.
In dentists?
Depression runs high in dentists and suicide is high in dentists.
I don't know why. But this time, instead of like the normal like type of apprehension I have when they're coming at me with tools in their mouth.
You were like, ah!
No, I actually got like, I'm going to this new dentist. It's actually so fancy. It's like right by Anthem, and the chair is so comfy. I got tired, and I was like relaxed, and I was like, you know what? Since I kind of feel sleepy in this chair, like when the lady comes, because there were two people. There was someone who like
just knock it all open.
Huh? What?
You could have been sleeping and you're like, just knock it off.
That's how I felt. Well, I was sleepy because the chair was really comfy, and like there was a moment in between like the two ladies. I don't know their proper titles. Dental hygienist, I guess. Or maybe they're full-on dentists. Who knows? But it wasn't the guy whose name is on the building. But I was just like, you know, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm just gonna like actually try to relax as much as possible during this. And so I did. And I literally got so sleepy, and they're like digging in my mouth, and I was like, I just had my eyes closed. And at one point, the lady, she was like, "Are you okay?" Because I think she thought I was scared. And but I was actually incredibly relaxed. I was like borderline sleeping. She's like, "Are you closing your eyes because you don't like it?" And I was like, "No, it's just because I'm trying to relax." And also because the light was in my eye. But then when she
also, do you want me to stare up at you? Like,
that was another thing. So there were two things. There was like when I did have my eyes open and I wasn't like closing them, I would like I have this people watching problem. I would like examine this woman's face. And like, I feel like, is she seeing my eyes dart all over her face as she digs in my mouth? And I was like, that's so creepy. I can't look at her. And so I would either close my eyes, or they had a TV screen like right up on the roof. They had two. There was one like at this angle and one on the roof. And the one on the roof, on the ceiling I mean, was off. And the one here was on, and I wasn't paying attention to it. But the one that was off caught my eye. Because it caught my reflection.
Oh my god.
I saw myself, and so I could see
what you look like getting your teeth cleaned.
It was I've never seen that before, and it was actually so fascinating.
It was
because it wasn't any kind of reflection. It wasn't a full-on mirror. It was a TV screen, which are like semi-matte, demi-matte, and so I could only actually see what her flashlight was pointing at on her like head. And it was like this perfect circle, like illuminating this part of my face. And I could see her tools and like all the things that she was tapping on and checking, and her water pick that she was cleaning with or whatever. Which, by the way, is that like a new tool? I don't remember that at my old place, at least. They have this like, instead of just a scraper type of thing, it looks just like it, but it shoots water out the tip, really, really high pressure. So she's actually not scraping unless she really needs to. It is a new thing,
but my dentist has had it for like a year.
Oh. Well, yeah, I had it last year, but I think that was the first time. Mm-hmm. But it continues to fascinate me, because how do you even make needles like that? Anyways, yeah, no, it was fascinating to watch myself get dental cleaning. But then now that I think about it, I must have looked dead. Because I'm like, I got eyes fixated on one part of the ceiling that's not her face, and my mouth wide open.
When we would go on like school trips or things like that, and I would fall asleep and you would close my mouth for me. I would wake up to his like little fingers
trying to help
just
a sister out.
Close your mouth, girl. I am not very pretty sleeping sitting up, I guess. I don't think I'm pretty laying down either, but I know that gravity happens to me for sure when I'm sitting up.
This may be the narcissism in me. I think I'm actually a very pretty sleeper.
Have you seen yourself sleep?
I've seen photos. My sister takes so many pictures of me, and when I live with them, my sister wakes up so early. She'd just come in my room and take pictures of me. And I have so many pictures of like Sasha sleeping with me, like Sasha's awake and I'm asleep. But unless I'm like fully like drooling or something, I look so delicate and
like an angel.
I really do look like an angel. I think it's my eyelashes.
You're so cute. I don't think I've ever had a
I have that like
sleeping.
I don't know, I feel like there was once this cartoon in the 90s that was like very two-dimensional, but it was like this kid who had a sleeping cap, it was blue. But when he slept, it went like this, and his eyes kind of looked like a smiley, but his lashes did like. That's what I think it looked like. You tell me, guys.
I sleep like this. So I don't have a lover. Bade won't even stay in the bed with me.
I don't like sleeping with people that much. I get so hot. I don't like people touching me when I sleep. I like the idea of cuddling. When I actually do it, I'm like, get off of me. And it's so hot, and like I can't stand that.
I'm a cuddler.
But then I saw a meme actually that said that it was like about, it was an astrology meme. I think it was on that same account. It said like Gemini, and then it was like the other character in the meme box was like all the other signs just trying to love them and cuddle them, and then Gemini was like, get off of me.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, exactly. I love you this far. I'm totally down. Like, I don't want to marry anyone, I don't think, but if I were to ever change my mind, I would want separate rooms. Or like separate beds, like we could be like at a distance. Or a bed so big that I could sleep very far.
Would you just have like a sex chamber?
Yeah, like maybe a room
We'll
just
have
for
a rendezvous
that.
at 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go back to our rooms and sleep.
That sounds so ideal. I cannot stand, actually cannot stand after sex cuddling. There's nothing I want more than you just stop touching me. I like it. It's not that I don't like that person. It's just that I'm like,
We're
not.
done.
I don't
We
feel.
did what
I don't
we
feel
did.
that anymore. Like, I don't know. That sounds terrible. It sounds like a very guy thing, but I just don't feel like that anymore. Like in the movies where they're like they lay in bed for 30 minutes smoking a cigarette. No.
No. What are you doing?
I'd love to smoke something, but let's move to the living room and do something else. But to relish in that like sweaty moment afterwards, ugh. I can't.
Yeah. I like it. I live
We
for
would.
it. I live for it. I live for it, yes. Let's actually lay here till tomorrow, even if it was in the morning.
No, let's have fun and then like go get something to eat.
No, don't make me leave the house. I'm such a hermit. Alright, well, are you done? I think I'm
I'm
done.
pretty done. That was a nice way to end it. It really got personal. Just love letting Shelby's followers see the real us and living life open and honest. You can see food fall out of her mouth and truths fall out of mine. Like, follow, and subscribe. Click the notification bell to get notifications.
Don't forget to watch our face bang.
Maskbang or face bang, whichever is more titillating to you.
Honestly, I think we're the only ones that watched the last one.
No, there were views. I mean, you guys are gonna see that and you're gonna be like, girl, there was 16 views on it. But I was only one of them. And you are only one of them.
Does my computer count? Like if I'm the one that uploads it and then I watch it?
How many times are you clicking on it? I don't know. I don't know.
I
don't have YouTube.
times.
If you watched it 16 times all the way through, it might have just been you. But do you not watch your other ones like that?
No, I don't watch them. I like watch them when I upload them, but I don't watch them on
Oh.
YouTube all the way through.
Maybe it was just us. Hey, Jeremy. Shelby.
Hey baby,
When you see this in the
you're
future.
doing great, girl. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, keep it up.
You know those videos that's like, what would you say to like
Your younger self.
your younger self?
What would you say to your older self though?
Yeah.
How did I do?
I would probably have a whole video of me crying, being like, stay beautiful, like, you have so much youth and magic in you, like, don't forget your power, don't let anyone ever steal your shine, like, crying the whole time.
I actually, I don't know why, I was like going through like old Facebook messages. I was looking through a bunch of like old shit, and I was coming across like, I was like, who are these people that I used to message? And I was like, I don't even remember being friends with a lot of these people. And it, like, I used to give people, like, help people advice. Like, I don't know.
I used to get like gay kid in high school, you said.
Yeah, so I read that message, and then also like other people, and I don't know, like people seem to just reach out, and I was reading this advice that I gave, and it was like so, not to toot my horn, like so mature, and I was like wowed by myself in retrospect, because I was like, I think I was more like, not mature, but like I had my shit together more at this one period in time that I was giving people advice than I feel like I do now. And I was like, holy shit, that's the same person that is here reading this today. Like at a completely different state of life, but also just like how, I don't know, it's funny, like it was like reading something that I said, but it was like reading it as if someone else said it.
I felt that way the other day when I reposted my little belly dancing video that I had uploaded 3 years ago. I was such a different girl then.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like you said, we're still the same person. It's just like we've had so much happen to us in between, so many memories that have gone to the front that everything else got pushed to the back.
So I logged into my Google Drive today because I was doing a spreadsheet for work, and I like never log into that, or I guess the account that I logged into was an old one from high school that had pictures and stuff, high school and college. And I completely forgot about this one New Year's we did with Talia and that guy who had that, like, his whole brand was like Lappy.
Oh my god, he watched my video today. Ah, haven't heard of it. Oh
hey,
my god.
You're on our mind. I like
hey,
saw this.
I
saw this picture of us from New Year's, and I completely forgot that happened. And I was thinking,
sitting
like,
right there. Do you remember?
Yeah. I was thinking how, like, I don't know, just like how you can like have all these like experiences, but then like not remember them at all until like something strikes it. It's like, did I forget it? Or like, because I was I don't know.
Like how much life has changed in the same space.
Yeah, like it wasn't that long ago, but then I was like, wow, one, this seems like 1,000 years ago, and two, like if you had asked me yesterday to tell you about all of our New Year's, I don't think that one would have come up. Mm-hmm. Not because it was like not fun. It was fun, but I think just I don't know. It just like wasn't at the forefront of my mind, and yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was so interesting.
Right.
But then I was thinking about the other New Year's, or like maybe one of the first ones that we spent together with Chelsea, and we all kind of like slept over
at my aunt's house.
Yeah, wasn't that New Year's?
Yeah, it was New Year's.
It was New Year's, and we all like.
Weren't we doing cough syrup?
Yeah, I was like trying to be like, are we talking about this on YouTube? Yeah.
I guess. I mean, we're being real.
Mhm.
We just talked about buttholes and sex.
Yeah, but everyone does that.
Oh, but kids don't drink cough syrup to get high.
Not anymore. I don't think so. I think they're doing other things.
They are, but
like
they
pods.
They understand. Or jibs.
Jeeps.
Jeeps.
You guys know what jeeps are? Shelby's cousin does gravity bong hits and shortens gravity bong to GB. Jeeps. Stoners have the best vocabulary and just so creative. They should really create a lexicon of their own and publish a whole book.
To say like Johnny Cashed.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Slang is so stupid.
It is. It's fun though. My dog's named Bay off of the slang word of 2014, so I'm a fan.
But you can't meet this dog. That's what I'm looking at. It's right here. You can't meet her and not feel like she's your Bay. She's the sweetest dog ever.
She's everyone's Bay. It's almost like offensive to me because when I go to the park, she acts like I ain't shit and everyone else is awesome. Or when I have friends over, I ain't shit.
It's for the attention.
It's like she's everyone's Bay. She's like a homie hop and hoe bitch, I guess, because she is a female dog. Anyways, I thought we were saying goodbye, but we got talking about future selves and past selves, and future us are going to be mask banging, so tune into that.
I love mask banging.
It's gonna be the new thing.
Only the real gays will get that one.
Wait, but I love mask banging too.
Yeah.
I love me a mask man, but also one that's in touch with his feminine side. And I feel like those are only gay mask men.
There are like femme tops though, which are like the real diamond. They surprise you the most, I think.
I feel like I've never ever come
I think it's a gay
across
thing.
one of those.
Are there straight femme tops? If you're a straight femme top, comment down below. Comment your number.
There's this boy at work. I told him the other day, he like yelled at me to go to a table, and I was like, oh, we don't do that. Like, I'm always the dom unless...
You go to the table.
Unless we're in the bedroom. Then I want to be dominated, but you'll never see that side, so you don't get to yell at me, please. I just can't. Like, I can't. I'm the dominant person. I was telling a friend this the other day, too. I was like, I will slap you around, and I will make your life, like, I don't know. Like, you feel like you're gonna die, I guess. Choke you up a little in real life, but I need you to return the favor in the bedroom. But not ever in real life. Don't slap me around in real life. I'll cry like a baby.
Cries right now. Just at the thought.
Collects tears. Takes a bath in it later.
Oh my god, that was you.
That was bad with the pads and tampons and onions. I use these just.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was so
She's in the
funny.
tub like, what? I can't. I hate those. Those things that you send me are like serious but joke things, and I'm like, I can't tell until halfway through if they're like supposed to be real life or if people are just making like a really like.
I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because it's tea.
I'm always like, oh no. Oh no. Anyways, I'm gonna yes to this mask bang.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow. She'll be there for you. This is JT Hyde on Instagram.
JT.
Hyde. Don't forget to dot that. And tune into our mask bang. All right, ta-ta for now. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, from together. Remember.
Yeah.